An officer. It is said that Wu Tongzi of Jinan Prefecture has a strong character and is upright and honest. At that time, there was an unwritten rule in the government: if an official committed corruption, his superiors would always protect him. Instead of punishing him, he would distribute the money he had embezzled among other colleagues. No one dared to obstruct or disobey him. Only this Wu Tong knew if he was afraid. His superiors forced him to advance money for corrupt officials, but he refused. The superiors were so angry that they scolded him, and he scolded him back. Although I am a junior official, I was appointed by the imperial court. You can join in to punish me, but you can't curse me. If you want to die, you will die. I will never harm the imperial family and repay the stolen money on behalf of the corrupt officials. When he said this, his superiors had no choice but to comfort him. People say that it was hard to take the right path in those days. But I said, you can't blame the bad times. It's just some bastards who didn't take the right path. At the same time as Wu Tongzi, there was a man named Mu Qingwai, a native of Gaiyuan Town, Boxing County, who was possessed by a vixen. Often speak impassionately about the world. Outsiders can only hear the voices on the table and cannot see the person talking to him. When he arrived in Jinan that day, someone asked him while talking with his friends, "Since you are possessed by the fox fairy, there is nothing you don't know about. How many officials are there in Jinan government?" Mu Qingwai immediately replied, "There is only one." Everyone after hearing this, everyone laughed that what he said was wrong, and asked him why he said that. He said, although there are 72 officials in Hejinan Prefecture, in fact, the only one who is really qualified is Wu Tongzi. At that time, Jiang Jizhu of Taiyan was nicknamed Juzi because of his stubborn temper. In the past, when high-status people such as big bureaucrats came to visit, all the expenses for mountaineering labor, livestock, carriages were shared with the local people. However, Jiang Jizhu abolished this bad rule after he took office. If a high official asked him for something like a pig or a sheep, he would say, "I am just a pig or a sheep. Please kill me to reward your servants." The high official had no choice but to do so. Jiang Jizhu has been separated from his wife and children for 12 years, since he left his hometown to work as an official in Taiyan. When he first took office, his wife brought her son to visit him from the capital. She liked him very much for the first day or two. 6 or 7 days later, the lady said calmly, "You have been an official for so many years. And you are so poor that even the steamer used to steam rice is covered with dust. Are you too old and foolish to care about your children and grandchildren?" Mr. Jiang was furious when he heard this. He scolded the lady and ordered a stick to be brought in, forcing the lady to kneel down and be beaten. The son fell on his mother and cried loudly, begging his surrogate mother to take the punishment. Jiang Gong gave his son a good beating and finally calmed down. The wife was sad and disappointed, so she took her son back home and swore, "Even if the old man dies in Taiyan, I will never come back again." A year later, Jiang Jizhu died in office.
Alright, this story has come to an end. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you.